I require a woman to look after. There is a longing that runs deep in my heart, a desire not for fleeting companionship, but for a woman whose presence inspires care, respect, and enduring commitment. I require a woman to look after, someone whose needs, dreams, and vulnerabilities I can honor with genuine devotion. Life is a tapestry of moments that demand attention, empathy, and love, and I seek a partner whose existence enriches not only my own life, but the harmony of our shared journey. To look after her is not a burden but a privilege, an opportunity to nurture, support, and protect the essence of a soul whose value transcends fleeting pleasures and superficial attraction. It is a promise to recognize her worth, to honor her aspirations, and to celebrate her strengths while supporting her through struggles. Such care is not performed for recognition or acclaim, but stems from the sincere desire to create an environment of trust, respect, and enduring love, where both hearts grow in unity and understanding, and where devotion manifests as tangible daily commitment. To look after a woman requires attentiveness, patience, and understanding, qualities that allow one to perceive needs both spoken and unspoken. I require a woman to look after, not merely for companionship, but because her presence invites investment, care, and reciprocal nurturing. Every gesture, word, and act of support reflects the depth of attention and sincerity brought to the relationship. True care encompasses recognizing emotional states, respecting boundaries, and providing reassurance in moments of doubt or insecurity. It is in the quiet moments, listening without distraction, offering guidance without imposing, and standing steadfast during trials, that devotion is most profoundly expressed. To look after a woman is to acknowledge her individuality, validate her experiences, and create a partnership rooted in trust, empathy, and shared purpose. Such commitment transforms ordinary interactions into profound expressions of love, devotion, and protection, fostering a connection that is resilient, harmonious, and deeply fulfilling. The act of looking after a woman involves more than attention to her immediate needs. It extends to nurturing her growth, ambitions, and dreams. I require a woman to look after whose aspirations I can support while respecting her autonomy and individuality. True care demands the ability to balance guidance with freedom, offering counsel and encouragement without constraining her choices. It is a partnership in which mutual respect, shared goals, and unwavering commitment form the foundation for enduring connection. To provide this care requires emotional intelligence, empathy, and the patience to weather challenges while celebrating achievements. Each act of support becomes a declaration of devotion, each gesture a reflection of genuine investment, and each moment of attentiveness a testament to the seriousness with which one approaches such responsibility. Looking after her is an honor, a reflection of integrity, and a tangible expression of love that extends far beyond superficial attachment. Respect forms the core of genuine care, an acknowledgement of her autonomy, values, and essence. I require a woman to look after, not as a possession but as a partner whose individuality commands honor and consideration. True care is inseparable from respect, requiring attentiveness to her feelings, validation of her experiences, and appreciation for her choices. It manifests in supporting her goals, listening actively to concerns, and standing beside her without imposing control. To look after a woman with respect is to celebrate her presence, recognize her worth, and provide space for growth, expression, and personal fulfillment. This form of devotion strengthens trust, deepens connection, and creates a harmonious foundation upon which love, partnership, and mutual support can flourish. Respect transforms responsibility into privilege, challenge into opportunity, and care into an enduring expression of commitment. Empathy is equally essential, the ability to perceive, understand, and share in her experiences and emotions. I require a woman to look after, someone whose triumphs, trials, and fears I can feel alongside, responding with compassion, understanding, and unwavering support. True care embraces the whole of a person, acknowledging strengths, vulnerabilities, and the complexities of human experience. It demands patience, active listening, and the willingness to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. In demonstrating empathy, one provides emotional sanctuary, stability, and affirmation, cultivating an environment in which trust and intimacy thrive. To look after a woman with empathy is to honor her humanity, validate her emotions, and invest in her well-being as an integral part of the shared journey, ensuring that love is experienced as a living, responsive, and deeply sustaining force. Consistency is a hallmark of genuine care, reflecting reliability, commitment, and trustworthiness. I require a woman to look after with devotion demonstrated not in sporadic gestures but in sustained attentiveness over time. True care is visible in patterns of support, regular reassurance, and the willingness to engage fully with her needs and desires. Consistency fosters security, strengthens emotional bonds, and communicates sincerity of intention. It is expressed through daily attentiveness, respect for boundaries, and steadfast presence, even amidst challenges or uncertainty. To provide this care is to offer a stable foundation upon which trust and intimacy can flourish, ensuring that love is not only declared but lived, validated, and continually reinforced through action, reliability, and unwavering commitment. Sacrifice, when guided by genuine love, complements attentiveness and devotion. I require a woman to look after with a willingness to prioritize her well-being without compromising integrity or balance. True care is not performative, it is the quiet adjustment of one's priorities, the thoughtful consideration of her needs, and the conscious decision to support her even in moments of inconvenience or personal challenge. Sacrifice is expressed not for recognition but as an authentic response to the significance of her presence. It is a measure of devotion, empathy, and integrity, transforming responsibility into privilege and obligation into honor, creating a partnership in which both individuals feel valued, supported, and cherished. Trust is inseparable from the responsibility of care, a foundation upon which all other expressions of love are built. I require a woman to look after with integrity and transparency, guiding every interaction, ensuring that mutual confidence and security define the partnership. Trust enables vulnerability, fosters emotional intimacy, and provides assurance that care is not conditional, manipulative, or fleeting. It is demonstrated through accountability, honesty, and reliability, creating an environment in which love, respect, and support can flourish without fear or hesitation. To look after her with trust is to honor the essence of the connection, solidifying bonds and affirming the authenticity of devotion in every gesture, word, and decision. Compassion reinforces the commitment to look after her, bridging the gap between understanding and action. I require a woman to look after with the ability to respond to her needs, alleviate discomfort, and provide reassurance in moments of distress. True care is active, intentional, and responsive, transforming concern into tangible support and love into lived experience. Compassion allows for patience during setbacks, encouragement during doubt, and presence during uncertainty. It affirms her value, nurtures confidence, and deepens the emotional connection that forms the heart of any meaningful partnership. Through compassion, care becomes actionable, trust becomes reinforced, and love manifests as a tangible force that nurtures growth, resilience, and shared purpose. Ultimately, the essence of looking after a woman is rooted in devotion, attentiveness, and authenticity, qualities that sustain love and partnership through time and circumstance. I require a woman to look after with the understanding that care is both privilege and responsibility, manifested in consistent actions, empathetic responses, and unwavering support. True care transforms ordinary interactions into expressions of devotion, enhances emotional intimacy, and solidifies trust and security. In seeking such a partner, I recognize that love is not only about passion or attraction, but about the enduring commitment to honor, nurture, and cherish another, creating a shared life enriched by mutual respect, attentiveness, and profound understanding.